What up, what up? You're in the Grizz Hits. I want you to dig deep a little bit, but what do Mickey Mouse, breast cancer, and Holy Week all have in common? I'm actually not sure, but I'm going to attempt to pull it all together in this video. So when I was an ignorant new mom, my kid had this Mickey puzzle where you could trade out like his head and his outfit and his feet or whatever. And so it had all these different expressions, but I always tried to hide like the mad Mickey face and the like sad Mickey face and the frustrated Mickey face. I'm like, let's just keep things happy around here. Happy baby, right? Which we know that is insane, and maybe I was just a little insane then. Obviously, we have to explore these other emotions and we have to allow our kids to have them because we have them. No one wants to focus on negative emotions. No one wants to sit in that and like relive a pain or an insult or just something hard that happened in their life. Like, we want to put it all behind us. We want it way behind us. I don't know about you, but if you have ever been diagnosed with cancer, you want to forget it ever happened. You want to put it as far away from you that you can. I don't want to relive that. I don't want to keep going over and over that pain or the suffering or just that journey. I don't. Which is why it took me so long to even talk about it. But I've accepted it's happened. Every day I look at my body, I know it happened. And maybe that's why we have scars. Because it makes us think and remember all that the Lord has done for us. All that He's delivered us from. Because if you have a scar, that means you healed. If you have scars, that means you're alive. If you have scars, that means God has brought you through something and you live to tell about it. It's a reminder. And going into Holy Week, we need to think about that. That's the reminder we need, that we might just have to sit in the discomfort of what Jesus went through. Last week, I was listening to Father Mike's homily on the 5th Sunday of Lent, and he goes into detail about the suffering, the actual suffering, and all that Jesus had to endure. How he actually sweat blood. Like, that wasn't a made-up thing the gospel writers just talked about. That's an actual condition. How he suffered, what it means to actually be scourged. We don't want to think about it. We don't want to focus on that. We don't want to have to be saddened by that and think like, He actually took that on for me. He redeemed the entire world of all the sin, of all of our sin. He took all that on and redeemed us all in His suffering, in His death on the cross. You know, when He resurrected, He still had the wound in His side. It's visible. His nail marks are visible. I think that's the same thing as me seeing my own scars, like an outward sign of, you cannot forget what I've done for you. But we need to understand and never forget what Jesus did for us. I pray you have a holy, holy week. Peace out.